my name is Alejandra Rutan, and this is my video assignment for SGD 237 Proxy Geometry. So I want to show you how my character is doing. In here we already have like all the joints with their orientation showing. This is in case you need to fix like some joints, like if they are not like properly oriented. Here, the truth is not many of them need fixing, just the ones where you see like something wrong is with them. For example, like this, instead of going like properly aligned with the orientation that, let's say, the bone goes, was like this. So you know how it would, like when we would use a rotate tool, the foot, instead of going like up this way, go up that way. So what I did was like turn it around and orient it straight so it would make sense. And I basically did that for both legs, and then made sure all the X's are and Y's are like to the same way. However, the rest of the body gets a little bit more chaotic up here. Like you see, there's not the same. But what I tried to do is, like, you see how this follow a line, this follow a line, like the X's, the Y's. The truth is, like, they showing like the X down or up, or the or right or left. It's not going to vary much because the X go into this direction. Even if it shows on this side, they are both go into the same direction, because like X's go from here, from right to left in this case, right? But what I did have to organize was, because these were a little bit flipped, these were like all going straight down, and so I had to move them slightly to make it match the form, the shape of the thumb, and so with all of them. I didn't make them all match like the Z's the same direction, because it's implied they go the same direction, like they go both ways. And I didn't want to fully rotate everything, because sometimes it would just mess up my stuff. So that's pretty much what I did here. In the middle I didn't have a problem. With here I didn't have a problem. And that's pretty much all about orientation. Let me see. I want to take off the display on all of these so I can show you how everything moves. Transform display. Okay, so now it's off. So this is my proxy. Oh, I didn't. No, what did I do? Okay, let me try that one more time. So the only thing I need to take off, it's like the base one. I want to take the display transform. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the channel box. Yes. Okay, so the proxy, what I did was like separate the everything was meshed together, like everything was one big object. What I did was like separate, right, with this tool, detach. So what I did was detaching every component of my model, like the feet, the leg, blah blah blah, to match it with my joints. So here you have the feet on one side, on the other side, and I fixed the knees because before we had two, now we only have one. The body, I did it like this, so everything would kind of make sense. And then I skin their joints to my stuff. So I guess let's test it out. We're going to use the rotate tool because why not? Our favorite tool. Up and down goes the foot. I think that's pretty good. How it moves, the leg should also move pretty smoothly, you know, like the joint is in a good direction. Let me check those fingers. Oh, I didn't. This is what I want. Yeah, like, oh, no, that's the last one. This one. So the fingers move, and so everything should move accordingly. The arm up, down, it looks a little like, you know, like the movement isn't perfect, but I'm thinking we're going to be modifying a lot of this stuff later on. I want to test the body. To be honest, I haven't tested fully everything. Okay, I run into a problem here, I think, because this little thing of the hand is not attached to the other part of the hand. I'm going to have to fix that very quickly in my next video. And then these moves, and so does the neck and everything. So her eyes, I didn't attach it to her eyes. Okay, so I have to do those two things. And well, but pretty much I think it's successful. And that's my proxy geometry assignment. Thank you for watching.